Hello ladies, Katty here to share with you my 11th process video, number 6 for my Work It Wednesday challenge. This video is called, this page is called Celebrate Love, and it actually has nothing to do with Valentine's Day, even though I'm using hearts, and I know Valentine's Day just passed not too long ago, but it has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. A picture was taken at the Bellagio Hotel in Vegas. This was last April. It's a picture of my boyfriend and I, and I just cut it out in a heart, and you can see that I used that little the top part of a chocolate candy box as kind of my guide to cut that heart out. And then I'm beginning with that green circle paper, which I love. That's from the My Mind's Eye collection, which I'm using as part of my kit. I punched out a bunch of butterflies in the Stars and Stripes from the Stars and Stripes paper pad from American Crafts. That large doily that you see back there, that was not in my little kit that I created for my Work It Wednesday challenge, but it was in my stash, and it's a pretty funny story actually. That doily is, I didn't buy it. That doily was at a restaurant. It was placed under the bread, and I just thought it was so cute, so we ate the bread, and then the doily was just sitting there. It wasn't dirty or anything, so I just took it and I repurposed it. So yeah, that's my little funny story for today. Then I'm just taking these little flowers. I guess these are like, I don't know if they're resin flowers or just little plastic flowers, and I'm taking those green ones, which are recollections, and then the other the pink and white one and off-white one, which are also in my kit. And then I'm just taking some of those sticko little burlap tags, and I'm placing those down there. And then I'm just gonna kind of play around with where I want the butterflies, and I had set apart some of those do-it-yourself enamel dots, the ones that I made, which I'm gonna place around the page in blue, pink, and green. And I thought about using my Michaels brand enamel dots as the green ones, because those are in my kit and I do want to use them. But I liked my DIY enamel dots better, just because they matched, as far as the size, they were the same size as the other ones that I used, and the color was a lot closer to the green and the butterflies that I'm using. Taking a picture of that so I can remember where everything is. And then I see that I need to mat my photo, so I'm just gonna mat it on this this pink paper, and this is from the Atlantic paper pad, which is also in my kit. So in this page, the only thing I used that wasn't from my kit, yeah, it's just that doily. Everything else is from my kit, and of course the enamel dots. That's just stuff that's in my stash, which I want to use. So, and this layout came together pretty quickly. It just took me a little while just to kind of play around with the butterflies and see where I wanted to place them, and but other than that, it came together pretty quickly. Oops, sorry, there's my alarm on my phone. Sorry about that. So yeah, it came together pretty quickly. The only thing you're going to see me struggle with now, which I should have probably thought of before, but I didn't, is around the photo, just literally around the circle in the middle. I wanted to just add black back there, just black cardstock, just to kind of make it pop, and just to kind of, draw your eye to the center, to where the photo is and all that. So I should have thought about that before, but I realized it afterwards. So you're gonna see me mess around with that and get the black back there. But yeah, now I'm just kind of deciding where I want everything to go, and then I'm just gonna start placing some pop dots on my butterflies, and then in the center I just add some glue with the Tombow. And then after I've glued down a couple butterflies and I should just leave it be, I decide I want to add that black border around. So you're gonna see me do that. I think it's now after I placed adhesive on this, I say, wait a minute, I want to do something else. So here I go. So I just start digging in my black cardstock for pieces, and then, you know, just getting that piece to add around that border. And it's very subtle. It's, you know, it's not a big deal, but I think it just kind of added a little bit more, you know, to the, just, you know, just a little border around that, around the photo. And, you know, you can see it more in person than you can in this video, but, you know, it's very subtle, but, you know, just one of those things I had to do. And it just takes me a minute to kind of get the paper placed, and then, you know, cut out the other edges to place under there. So and then I just glued everything down. So I was happy with that, and then I'm just placing those butterflies on that side. And then I decided to place those butterflies, and those butterflies, the ones on the doily, are all in the polka dot paper, and then this one is the one that is the stripes. And then I felt that the stripes butterflies kind of they kind of faded into that doily, like, you know, you could still see them, but they just kind of faded in, so that's why I placed them on the outside. And then I thought about adding some pattern paper just to kind of do some layering, but I didn't do that. I really like that doily. I really liked it. I mean, for me to take it from a restaurant, I really liked it. So I didn't want to mess with it too much. I kind of just wanted to make it simple. So this is going to be just a simple layout. And then I'm taking those Heidi Swapp little words, and I'm trying to see if I want to use any of those, but I decide I don't. So I'm going to take this word, I think it's called Happy Words, and I'm going to pick out Celebrate Love, and just because, you know, we are in love, so it fits. And we had such a nice time, and it was a really nice trip. So yeah, that's just gonna be my title, Celebrate Love. And that day, actually, we went with another couple of friends of ours, and they actually got married that day. They got married in Vegas, so it was pretty cool. So, you know, the title fit, and I will do a page about their wedding, so, you know, which will probably coordinate with this one because it was all the same day. So that will probably coordinate with this. So, you know, I thought it was an appropriate title. And then I'm just adding a little heart gem, like little gem heart around my photo, and then I kind of had to fuss with it, but I finally got it. And then I take my Heidi Swapp, which I have it on my desk, but, you know, this is the only Heidi Swapp color shine that I have. I don't have any others. I have more Lindy Stamp Gang, and this one, I don't like it. I've heard that some people say that this is the only one that is really bad, that all the other ones are good. So I'm gonna have to try another color, but that white it doesn't, you know, it doesn't pop. It kind of fades into whatever paper, even if you do the splatter. So I just took some enamel paint, some white enamel paint, and acrylic paint, and I just did some splatters, mixed it with some water and did some splatters. And then I added a little American Crafts burlap bow under my photo, and that completes my layout. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I really do want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.